It's quite phenomenal how widespread chems are amongst gay men. And when I say phenomenal, I'm talking epidemiologically. I mean, let's look at the way drug epidemics happen within cultures. If my baby sister was to come to London from Australia, and if I was going to worry about her developing a drug problem, the epidemiology of it, she'd have to get off the plane, find somewhere to live, say hello to me hopefully, develop a real network of friends, not just online, but develop a real network of friends. Maybe a month into those new friendships, excuse me, someone might offer her a drug that would be typical for the population she's associating with. She may or may not like that drug. It depends on, she shared a kind of childhood with me and some traumatic things, so possible she would like the drug. She might be offered it again a month later, maybe a third time a month later again. Maybe she'll be introduced to a drug dealer. And you can see how a drug problem develops. From the time of getting off the plane to it becoming a problem. In a big city like London, it could happen in just a few short months. If my younger gay brother was going to come to London, he'd be on Grindr before he hit the tarmac, and he would be offered some of the hardest drugs available on those apps, and for free, the same night. Regardless of his propensity for addictive behaviour or whether he might have liked drugs or not, he's going to be offered really, really brilliant drugs in sexy environments pretty much the same day that he lands. And that's the phenomenon of chemsex. How widely available crystal meth, methadone and G have been introduced to gay men so widely and globally on apps. It's really unfair. It's really unfair how such an already vulnerable population have been exposed to this phenomenal epidemic of drugs, which we call chemsex. And we have to work really hard to protect our own community from it, I think, and to think about how we manage our apps and how we make ourselves resilient to succumbing to the power of the chems.